Ian Stone, comedian Arsenal fan, joins us ahead of tonight's game against Atalanta. Hi, Ian.
Hello, Ian.
Chaps, nice to speak to you.
All right, Stephen.
So yeah, I mean, it is a bit of a blow to be losing him for that long. You gutted, Ian?
Gutted? I mean,
Are you gutted?
that's a leading question, isn't it?
Are
Really?
you gutted?
Oh, you sound upset about it, Stone.
I'm barely holding back the tears, to be honest with you. I mean, really, I was sobbing in my room before I came on, and now here I am. Now, listen, we're big boys. We've got to deal with it, right? And Man City last year lost De Bruyne. They lost Haaland, so we're going to have to put up with losing our best players as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing last year, wasn't it? Most of your key players stayed fit. I know Partey was out and you lost Timber and stuff, but the kind of core of your team did stay fit, and that played a big part in the season you had.
I think that's true, but listen, we did all right on Sunday. I don't want to harp on about it. I'm not going to, but we did all right on. We did all right on Sunday. So hopefully this Sunday as well, and then we'll see after that.
Yeah, who'll step in for him? Do you think, Stoney?
Well, because obviously a lot of people who would have been great in this position. Emile Smith-Rowe. That's what he was. That's where he was sort of. Everyone thought maybe he'll go in there, but obviously he doesn't play for us now. I mean, I did wonder if we could loan him back for a few weeks just to cover. Fulham would be all right with that, I imagine.
Of course, yeah.
But he's an Arsenal boy, isn't he? Really? I don't know. I mean, we might play a slightly different way. Maybe Wanyeri will come in, young kid. He's absolutely fantastic, and the boys all love him and they all pass to him. Sometimes the kids come into the team and they don't get passed to, but Wanyeri, he goes, "I'll have it," and they go, "You're all right, you're good enough." So maybe him. I don't know. Mikel will find a solution.
Apart really from Jorginho for Rice, I think you'll probably play the same team as you did at Spurs, weren't you, on Sunday?
Pretty much, I would have thought, yeah, pretty much. And you know what? We've still got a great defence, and we still defend as a team, and they're really good. So I imagine so. And it's a squad game, so we'll have to do what we can.
Atalanta, have you been having a look at them? You've been of sitting there poring over tapes on YouTube and videos and seeing what they're like. I mean, in between sobbing fits. I was. That's exactly what I was doing. Honestly, I mean, I know we want to talk about Atalanta. I've got mixed feelings about the Champions League. I mean, on the one hand, I think it's ridiculous, overblown, overhyped nonsense that is a European Super League in all but name and is designed purely to serve the interests of the big clubs. But I'm glad we're in it. Yeah, I mean, no team has played more games in the Champions League and the European Cup than Arsenal.
Oh, really?
Without winning it.
Oh, yeah, this felt like I was wondering if you were getting towards a dig or not.
No, not a dig. It's a statement of fact. Fact. That's all it is.
Yeah, we're very good at the early rounds. I mean, I know there were all those years under Arsene when we used to get through. We used to get in there and then qualify and then get beaten by the first decent team we played. Obviously, it's a bit different now. You only have to win about 3 games and you're probably going to go through, right?
Yes.
So what do I think about Atalanta? What do I know about Atalanta? They got Sead Kolasinac playing for them. Yeah. I know that. And a man who put in one decent cross in his entire time at the club. And Gervinho, who was on the end of it, was so shocked he missed a sitter from 2 yards. He couldn't believe that Kolasinac put it in the right place.
That really does tell you about a player's contribution at a club when you can remember the one decent thing he did when he was at your club. Yeah, that's very true.
Bradford away. Arsenal fans are now going, oh yeah, I remember that. It's Kolasinac. I mean, he was essentially, he was left back, but he was mainly Ozil's minder for most of it, as far as I could tell. But he plays for them. I'm not sure about the rest, but Ademola looked.
He's very good. He's been playing very well. Yeah.
Well, they've had they lost 4-0 on the opening day. Then they've beaten Torino and they've lost 4-0 to Inter Milan. And then they've beaten Fiorentina 3-2. So it's been hit and miss, lots of goals. So there seems to be a lot of goals in this Champions League format so far. So
except for Man City yesterday. Except for Man City. I actually turned it over and watched Tottenham.
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. On 85 minutes.
When it was 1-0 Coventry, I bet you did,
yeah.
And you know what? Were you spying on me? That's exactly what happened. Yeah, I did. I'd say obviously 87, they equalised, and then they scored the winner. I went, that's enough of that. Let's go back to see what City are doing. Watch a bit of Celtic. That's good.
You were our good luck charm. You see, all those Arsenal fans who turned over we fed off of that energy. I think the players, they fed off of that energy, knowing everybody was tuning in of an Arsenal persuasion.
My mate actually texted me. He said, I wanted to watch it, but I didn't want to be, bring it bad luck. I thought, I genuinely don't think you would have had a huge amount to do with it. But fair enough. Yeah, he didn't turn over, and you still won in the end. Yeah, I don't know about Atalanta, but like I say, you only need about 3 or 4 wins, and if you get 5, you're almost guaranteed to go through top 8, right? Yeah. So that's what we'll aim for. I guess.
Got the league. Got the league decider on Sunday. You're looking forward to that?
Looking forward is not really the word. I mean, it's like Arsenal-Tottenham games, isn't it, Paul? I mean, you never look forward to them, do you? No. It's just horrible. City last year. Away, I went to the City game away last year. It was the most tense I've ever been at football, ever. It was horrible, honestly. At the end of it, we got a 0-0. I was just glad it's over. But I think we'll go there with some confidence. I think if anyone can stop Haaland, it's Gabriel and Saliba. I think we got a chance up there. I do.
Would you be happy for them to go and play the way they did? I mean, to an extent, they did a little bit of that against Spurs, and that was brought on by the fact that they'd lost some attacking threat Creator and Odegaard, and they did, sit deep, soak it up, know they could create at least one good chance against Spurs, and there was also a pretty good chance that Tottenham wouldn't be able to find the final ball or a finish, because that's been the story of the season. So, I mean, if they go there and do what they did against City last year, effectively, sit deep and hope for the best and just come away with a draw, will you be happy with that?
I would like them to show a little bit more adventure this time, but in the end, I don't think a draw would be a terrible result up there, because City have started like a train. They look very good, but Brentford showed the way, right? I mean, they really gave City a hard game. I think we're more than capable of doing that. I would like them to show a bit more adventure than last year, just to show what we can do. Every year we make a bit of progress, and so I'm hopeful we'll make a bit more this year. And if we do beat City, I generally think we'll win the title. I mean, it's mad. But I think
Clip
if we... I mean, play it to me every month, March, April, May, as we slip down to just outside the Europa League places. I think what it'll do is give us belief. And that's what I think. So I'm excited for Sunday, but let's get tonight out of the way first.
And what you're up to comedy-wise?
On the road, aren't you, Tony?
On the road. I can't watch tonight until later on. I'm in Grantham. I'm leaving in about an hour and a half to go to Grantham.
Yeah.
And I'll be at the Guildhall later on this evening. I might have someone in the wings shouting me the score. I'm on the road, and I'm doing Milton Keynes on Saturday, although I think that's sold out, and then start again in October with more tour dates.
Yeah, I've got that. You can go and check out Ian's social media outlets. He's Southampton. You kick off with again, don't you? Friday, the 18th of October. Leeds, Biggleswade, Bristol, Birmingham. You're all over the shop.
About
as guaranteed a good night out as you can have with Stoney, I imagine.
Put that on the next poster, Ian. Definitely.
Yeah.
I will.
Yes. I'd say enjoy the game, but I'm lying. But have a good gig, and we'll speak to you soon. Cheers, Ian.
Thanks, guys. Nice to see you. It's all right.
Ian Stone there, comedian, Arsenal fan, will, of course, bring you that live this evening. Hugh Rosencroft, your host. Joe Shannon and Darren Bent, Arsenal fan, former England striker, will be on co-commentary duty alongside Joe for Atalanta v Arsenal.
Nice.
I do enjoy Benty's co-coms. He's very good.
He's very good.
Heard him during the gives you a real insight. You get a bit of insight there. It kind of takes you in the mind of the player. So I do recommend his fine work. So he's alongside Joe tonight at Atalanta Arsenal.
Paul Hawksbee and Andy Jacobs, Monday to Friday afternoons 1 till 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.